In this video, you're gonna learn how to make several $100s on ClickBank every single day. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about methods of making a good amount of money on ClickBank using the current situation that's happening around the world. So we're living in interesting times right now, and in times like this, there's a lot of things that are changing, right? It's like a crisis. And another word for a crisis is an opportunity, right? During crises, there's a lot of opportunities because there's a lot of things that are being unshaken, old situations that are no longer working, old rules that are being rewritten, right? Things that have been working before are changing, right? And so in this video, I'm going to talk about some ways that you can make money with ClickBank, and I'm also going to talk about ways of promoting it, things that you should be doing, things that you shouldn't be doing, with concrete examples of exactly what you should be doing, okay? So I'm basically browsing this article here, and they're basically talking about, affiliate marketing in times of the current situation. So if I scroll down, it's a very interesting read, but what I really caught my attention is what types of offers are safe to run at the moment due to the pandemic, right? And so they're basically saying streaming offers, right? Gaming, online dating, right? Sweepstakes or not are great at all times, seem to be stable during turbulent times, right? Sweepstakes are really good. Neutral offers, right? Health, self-protection offers are very, very in demand. Antivirus, right? VPN are rocking right now because people are looking for security and things like that. App downloads, finance offers, things like that. And so you have what verticals fall under the work from home category, right? Service and sweep, smart link, casino and gambling. So there's a lot of interesting ideas here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on ClickBank and I'm going to show you specific categories, product categories, including offers that you can run right now. And they're going to be much better right now than in previous times, right? Because, things are changing. And I'm going to explain to you on every single offer why you should run that offer, as well as how you should promote that offer. All right. So the first thing I wanna show you is basically if you go on ClickBank and you click on the marketplace, right, on the top header, you can essentially browse the different offers and look at different stats without basically becoming a member, right? Without actually having an account here. Now, when you do want to promote, you need to create an account. Okay, so that's later, and you can create an account anytime. But right now, I just want to talk about the different categories and the offers. I just want to give you some really good ideas from my experience as somebody who's been doing this for many, many years, and what's working and what's not. So the first category I want to bring your attention to is self-help, right? Self-help is an amazing category. It includes offers, things like dating guides, general relationship, marriage and relationship, motivational, personal finance, a lot of the self-esteem, right? I would say the majority of the offers are like self-esteem, dating guides, motivational, transformational, marriage and relationships, success, right? A lot of it is about confidence, right? And what better time it is in the world, right, than to try to improve your confidence, to really work on yourself when you're basically quarantined and you are at home, or at least you're kind of bound to your geographical location and you don't really have any opportunities to go anywhere, right? What better time is there to actually do this? And so the offers that I used to promote, and I do promote from time to time, is this text chemistry offer. I actually have a landing page for it. Another offer that I have heard good things about, I have some friends that are promoting it, is this His Secret Obsession, right? And so there's a lot of offers, and my suggestion is to basically sort this by gravity, and you're going to see the most popular offers. Gravity is basically, it's a metric that specifies how many other affiliates are promoting that offer in the past X weeks, okay? And so here's the number one. It has a gravity of 200, which is a lot, right? And here's the second one, which is a good one. It has a gravity of 112. And this is the offer that I promote from time to time. And I do recommend it. It's a great offer. And also His Secret Obsession. This is another good one. And you can definitely check out some of the other offers. I am not going to go and talk about every single offer in the category because that's just going to take a lot of time. I just want to give you ideas and give you some, get your juices flowing, so to speak, and give you some really nice kind of motivation to promote specific categories and specific offers. All right, so the next one is languages, right? This is a huge one. Because all you need to go is on Twitter, Facebook groups, Reddit groups, and you're going to see a lot of people, being self-isolated, staying at home, and not really having any idea what to do. And for a lot of them, they always had this in the back of their mind to go in and to learn Russian, to go in to learn Spanish, to go in to learn, French or some other language. And right now they have that opportunity because they're at home, maybe they're working from home, maybe they don't have work, they're between jobs. And so they cannot really do anything, right? They're kind of forced to be at home. And what better situation is to learn something, right? Languages is a big one. If we sort this by gravity, we have Synergy Spanish and we have Rocket Spanish. These are the two offers that I recommend. I had some success with Rocket Spanish a couple of years ago, so I know this is a good offer. They also have Rocket Japanese, Rocket Italian, right? And they're kind of similar gravity. It's not super high. It's about 10. This one is also around 10. And this is like a good little offers to kind of get your feet wet, right? When it comes to language learning. And language is big. Everybody wants to learn a language. And especially during times like this, when you don't really have any other option in terms of what you could be doing, okay? So moving right along. Now we're here in our green products category, right? And this is a category that you go in here. You open it up, you're going to see green products. And this is basically using energy much more efficiently, right? So the first offer is battery reconditioning course, right? VSL conversions. We have hot new offer, Backyard Revolution, right? So this is both of these are good offers, right? So why should you be promoting this offer? So this is Backyard Revolution. So if you open this offer, right, this is about basically, working in your own kind of physical area, right? Discovery can cut power bills. It's about, increasing, so we can actually read the text presentation. We can take a look. MIT Breakthrough Discovery helps you save 65% on power bills. And so this is basically working kind of, home improvement kind of offer, working on your home, fixing things around your house, things like that. And that means this is very applicable to the current times because chances are you cannot travel. Right? You cannot go to another country. You cannot move around. It's about being isolated. It's about being fixed in your location. And so a lot of people are resorting to things like home improvement, home remodeling. They're basically getting on with those projects that they don't really, had time or the effort, or they've been simply delaying it for the longest time. And now they can actually go out and do this correctly, right? So this is this kind of backyard resolution, and offers like this is perfect when you don't really have any other options. We also have new battery reconditioning, right? And so if you look at this landing page, you're gonna see the headline is bringing dead batteries back to life is simple. You can basically watch this video. I'm gonna pause it for a minute, and it's about battery reconditioning, right? So chances are, if you're living in a house, you may have some old batteries, maybe you have a car battery or some other consumer batteries. And you're basically, fixed in a fixed location, right? You're kind of limited with where you can go. And so this is kind of that home remodeling, right? It's about fixing things that you already have, right? Making something better. And this is also a great offer. And this offer has a gravity of 131, which is fairly high, right? Or actually, yeah, this offer is 131. This other offer that we talked about, this Backyard Revolution, has a gravity of 84, which is also a very profitable offer. And so this is a very good category, these green products, because it's about improving something that you already have. It's not about going somewhere and doing something. It's about basically taking something that you already have. In the worst case scenario, you might need to order some tools, right? And you can do that because mail is working, right? So even if you cannot physically go somewhere, you can always maybe order additional tools. Now, I don't know these offers, right? Maybe you don't need to order anything. Chances are maybe you need to do something minimal, or maybe you already have the tools in your house to do this correctly. And so these are offers I recommend, all right? Moving right along. Home and garden, right? It's no surprise that this is probably a very, very hot offer right now because it's something similar to the previous category with green products, right? And unlike green products where you essentially are, it's about energy, right? Home and garden is simply about, doing something having to do with maybe a house, right, or things like that. And so there's a whole kind of array of different offers here. And one offer that I want to bring your attention to is Ted's Woodworking. And this is a very popular offer. It has a gravity of 151. That means a lot of people are promoting it. And chances are they're making money from it, obviously, because people would not be promoting it if they weren't making money, right? Because this is promoting something is spending money. It costs money, it costs time, and people wouldn't be doing it if they weren't getting any results. And so here you got, you have the world's largest collection, 16,000 wood plants. They have a video here. We can scroll down. It's only $67. It's not like a crazy price. Detailed schematics, views from all angles, suitable for beginners and professionals. And this is like one of these kind of classical offers, I would call, right? It's a niche offer, right? So meaning it's not for everybody, right? If you're living in a big city and you're living inside an apartment, you're probably not going to be able to take advantage of it. But people who are living in rural areas, right? If we're targeting America, it's going to be middle America, right? It's not going to be big cities. It's going to be more rural areas, maybe places like Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, or outside of the bigger cities, things like that. Even in New York State, you have outside of New York City. California, you also have outside of the big cities. You have people that are interested in these kinds of things, right? They're hobbyists. They like working on their houses. They love all of these kinds of things. And this is ideal, right? Now, if you scroll down, you also have My Shed Plans. This is if we open this is also a similar offer. And so now you can build any shed in the weekend, even if you have zero woodworking experience, right? And this is exactly what we're talking about, right? People have a lot of time on their hands. There's not a lot of work, right? There's been kind of downsizing across, all countries. Economies are downsizing, unfortunately. But fortunately, people can kind of start working on this. And this could be a nice gift on Father's Day, or this could be a nice gift for somebody to say, hey, now is your chance to do this, maybe a nice hobby, maybe open a new business, right? Building these houses and selling them. There's all kinds of opportunities. Think about it as a new way of doing something. And now we have an opportunity to work on something without going somewhere far, without, going to a job or, going to another country, traveling, things like that, because you can do this pretty much in your own backyard, right? So that is another one that I wanted to show you. Okay, and you can basically scroll through this category. Now, obviously, there's a lot of these kind of dog offers, right? You probably don't want to promote those right now. I mean, you can, right? If you have a good backyard and you want to train your dog, you could do that, right? I mean, it's also a very good offer. You have a lot of these kind of house train and potty train a dog. And I'm going to have videos about some of these offers with specific instructions on how to promote them on things like Facebook or Google Ads or Bing Ads. So stay tuned for that. All right, moving right along. The next one is spirituality, new age, and alternative beliefs. So if you go into one of these categories on the left-hand side, right, we have spirituality here. And you open this category and we have this spirituality, new age, alternative beliefs. And this includes offers like numerology, right? Basically numbers, right? It's the study of how numbers have certain meanings. We have things like manifestation, and I believe that is like, if you basically believe in something, it's gonna happen, or it's gonna make it true. I'm not too familiar with this particular niche, but I believe that's what it's all about. And so let's open one of these kind of offers and see what they're all about. So I got this numerology offer open, and it's about repeating numbers are universal patterns and hidden messages, right? So there's a lot of people that really are passionate about this kind of thing, right? Numerology, things like that. People go to different people, and they want to get information about certain numbers where there's a certain pattern, whether it can predict the future, right? So there's a big market for this. And this is also an area that you want to kind of basically promote right now, because it really has to do with yourself, right? This is beliefs, right? There are alternative beliefs, but this category is in many ways very similar to self-help because it has to do with you, right? Manifestation is another one. So if we open manifestation, you're going to see how this works, right? So let's say we open manifestation and how to magically manifest real spendable cash starting in 24 hours, right? So you can play this video, learn more about it. But the reality is that this is really about, believing something, right? It's like, hey, believing in being positive, believing in this, believing in that, and that's going to make it true. And it's also a very, very big market where people choose to kind of, study this and be kind of, involved with this, right? So this is another one. These are very, very similar to self-help, right? Because if you scroll down, you're going to see personal development, right? This is, so another way of calling manifestation is personal development, which is self-help essentially. The only difference between this and self-help is that this is alternative beliefs, right? It's not for everybody, right? There are some people that don't believe it, and they want to, they want to be confident, or they want to learn like public speaking, right? So this is more kind of classical, right, beliefs, right? Classical things like public speaking, dating, things like that. And this is things like that you're gonna find this in the self-help category. But this is more different. This is a little bit different, right? So numerology, manifestation, things like that. That is why it's called alternative beliefs, because it's simply different, right? And so these are all excellent during this time, right? Because people would be interested in learning about this. And like I said, these offers don't really require you to go anywhere physically. You can basically stay put where you are, and you can learn about them, and fulfill your kind of inner needs, because people are kind of stuck at home. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what to do. They're getting restless. And this is going to help a lot of people. And let's go to last but not least. I want to bring your attention to arts and entertainment, okay? And so the number one offer in arts and entertainment, and this is actually the first category here. Not a lot of people go here, right? This is Piano for All, okay? Piano for All. And it's about learning how to play a piano, right? And this is, I would say, this is another classical kind of offer in times like this, because you go on a lot of forums, you go on Twitter and basically enter how to play a piano, and you're going to see people basically talking about, well, now I am at home, I'm stuck at home, I have an opportunity to learn how to play a piano. I cannot move around. What better time it is to learn how to play a piano? And this offer is an excellent offer, and I actually did a couple of case studies with it. I'm going to link them above, and you're going to have access to other videos where I'm going to show you exactly how to promote these offers on paid traffic sources, as well as free traffic sources as well. So definitely check out those videos. But really, this is a classical offer in times like this, and this is a high quality offer. If we open the landing page, you're going to see that this is a very, very nice and legit offer. Now, anyone can learn piano or keyboard, right? And if you scroll down, you see just over 250,000 happy students worldwide. We scroll down, they have 200 videos. You can watch the trailer and try a sample video. They have 9 interactive ebooks. It couldn't be easier to learn the piano. And piano is one of these things that, a lot of people may have wanted to learn it for a long time, but, they kept putting off, right? They kept procrastinating like pretty much everybody else, and they don't really, put in a lot of effort into doing it. And, unfortunately, now they have an opportunity of doing it, right? Because times have changed. We're undergoing certain conditions around the world right now, and so they have an opportunity to actually go out and learn how to finally play a piano. And this is a really good one. And so they can learn to play a keyboard and a piano, right? And you can basically read all this. You can go to their affiliate page, right? They have a lot of resources there. You can open this page. It has a gravity of 61, which is very, very healthy. I suppose anything above 10, I would say around 10 and higher is a good gravity. You don't want to promote something with like a 1 gravity or 5 gravity. You can if you'd like, but my rule of thumb is anything above 10 or so, sometimes even above 15. But we had a couple of offers that were around 10, and that's fine, right? You can promote that, those offers. All that means is there's going to be less competition, and that's going to be very, very good. Okay, so that is all I wanted to cover for you guys today, right? I wanted to kind of basically talk about these offers that are very, very good right now in the conditions that we're living on, right, during the whole quarantine and things like that. And just to quickly recap, we have self-help, we have languages, we have green products, we have home and garden, we have spirituality, new age, and alternative beliefs, and last but definitely not least, we have arts and entertainment, okay? And so these are the offers. You can promote them on all kind of traffic sources, right? You just basically, all you need to do is basically go to the affiliate page, and you're going to get, you're going to get Facebook creatives. You're going to get, sometimes they even give you keywords for Bing, right? And unlike some of the other networks, ClickBank offers are typically very high quality. And so you can promote them on Facebook, Bing. You can promote them on Google Ads, Google Ad Display Network, buy-sell ads. You can promote them on YouTube ads. Sometimes they give you videos. So you have a lot of options. I'm going to have some videos linked below or above, depending how it's set up, where I'm going to tell you specific ways of actually going out and promoting specifically some of the offers that I talked about here. And so you're not going to have any issues promoting these offers. All right, guys. So that is all I wanted to cover for today. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And if you want to see further videos such as this one, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell, and you're going to get notified when the new video drops. Alright guys, so again, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you stay safe out